Contrasting starts to the campaign for these capital clubs comes into sharp focus as Arsenal and West Ham make their entrance. Top spot in the home side sights. West Ham just one off the bottom. A 300th match as Arsenal manager for Mikel Arteta sees him come up against Nuno Espirito Santo, appointed by the opposition only a week ago. But if the Gunners are to go on and land the titles that 3 successive runners-up finishes and a significant summer of investment have hinted at, then this is the type of hurdle that they need to overcome, one that they've hit hard in the previous 2 seasons. A win here in February would have taken them within 5 points of leaders Liverpool. Defeat to a Jared Bowen goal dealt them a blow from which their title challenge would never really recover. The depth of the squad has subsequently been strengthened as they attempt to learn the lessons of last season, and today should tell us much. Right from the start, we expected corner kicks to play a part today. Arsenal so strong from them. West Ham have had huge issues defending them, but this is a role reversal at the start in the blustery conditions of North London. In goes the in-swinger. Over David Raya it went, and he will be a little bit relieved that no further damage was done.
I think it's a really, really good delivery, actually. He's used the wind extremely well, and it was Nicholas Fulkrug at the back. Got a clear header on it. I think he'll be disappointed that he didn't hit the target there.
Yet to win, in fact, yet to pick up a point at home so far this season, but it has been a more resilient campaign on their travels. All 4 points taken outside of East London. Odegaard forward and towards Ward-Prowse, comes back the way of Odegaard, and now Timber, and again, and Wan-Bissaka is there to just about deal with it.
So Jurriën Timber, look, he gets through. It's a good pass from Odegaard. It's a good save, to be honest, and he tries to hit it across the goal. Does well, Areola, in the end.
Now still temporarily down to 10. Mavropanos is yet to rejoin the action. Odegaard. Still with Martin Odegaard as Mavropanos makes his way back on. They are restored to full complement. Timber to Saliba, and now Odegaard. And a bit more room in which to work this time, slipping it through for Saka to try and cut it back. Real scramble ensues, and then over the top from Eza. Oh, he can barely believe it as he blazes it over the bar.
It's so simple, but so effective from Arsenal. Odegaard just staying wide. Plays a lovely through ball to Saka. It's just behind Gyökeres. He tries to keep it going. And they've defended it really well, West Ham. It's just behind Gyökeres. If he leaves that, though, Eze's on his own at the back.
The side who have conceded those 14 goals through their first 6 games, standing firm. Under some considerable increasing pressure really at the moment. Zubimendi will find Eza with that one. Areola gets a hand to it. In from Rice. He was never going to be far from the centre of this story. Declan Rice, the former Hammer, doesn't celebrate the goal against his former side, but no doubting the significance of it. He left them as a trophy winner. He scores against them here at the Emirates, and it's the vital breakthrough that Arsenal have been searching for as they strive for the summit in the Premier League.
What a finish. What a finish this is from Declan Rice. And again, you talk about Arsenal trying to find gaps. They've done it this time. Saka down the right-hand side, cuts it inside. It's a lovely through ball. Zubimendi to Eza. Good strike. And all he has to do is keep, well, I say all he has to do, I'm being harsh on him. Keep that down, something Eza didn't do earlier. It's a lovely finish on the half volley. No celebration from Declan Rice, but it was coming, Phil, wasn't it?
That momentum had been building. Final seconds of this first half unfolding now. Eza to Saka. Saka slipping it through, Timber twisting and turning. And it comes here for Calafiori to hit it. Oh, how did that one stay out? So close to 2, right at the end of the first half. And when it left the boot of Ricardo Calafiori, he probably thought it was in.
Saka coming in again, isn't he? Playing that lovely through ball to Timber. Comes out to Calafiori. He got lucky, Areola, didn't he? Hits the post, comes back, hits his back. who was there? West Ham, Mavropanos to clear it.
Timber, well advanced, was able to take it down and then takes a tumble, and the referee points to the spot. The penalty given by John Brooks, and Arsenal might have the opportunity here to stretch further clear. Urian Timber was the furthest forward, brought down by El Hadji Malik Diouf, and penalty given. He's usually pretty reliable from the spot. Here's Saka. Up against Areola. Massive moment. Saka scores coolly, doubles the Arsenal lead, and on his 200th Premier League appearance, Bukayo Saka has another moment to savour. Involved in goals now on 100 occasions in that top-flight career. It's the second that he scored this season. It's Arsenal's second of the game, and it might be enough to take them, perhaps only on a temporary basis, into top spot.
It's an outstanding penalty as well. I was just looking at his preparations. I never thought he'd miss.
Hannah's with history in the fixture. But today, thus far, has not been their day, and they are beginning to run out of time to change that narrative. Here goes Kilman. And he actually had a go there, just for a moment. David Raya might have been a little bit worried as it sailed over his head, but ultimately over the top of his goal as well.
Looks like he was trying to cross it, but I tell you what, he was worried to a certain degree, David Raya.
Can he get his reward late on? Here comes the free kick. In from Gabriel Martinelli, going near post this time. Not quite for Mikel Merino.
That was a good delivery, again, very organised. Just tried to skim it off his head towards the back post, and just too much connection on it, Mikel Merino.
Lucas Paquetá then to take this corner for West Ham. They are finding their threat at the end. It's a good delivery, and it wasn't too far away, certainly in the context of what they've created. That was West Ham's best chance, I think. Callum Marshall with a header.
Yeah, their best chance of the afternoon. Callum Marshall gets a header. Saliba may have just done enough.
It's a job really well done by Arsenal. They see it through with something to spare. And as Mikel Arteta brings up 300 games in charge of the club, he takes them to the top of the Premier League table here. Winners against West Ham, and winners well, thanks to goals in each half. Declan Rice against his former club found a way through. They were patient when they had to be in the first half. And then Saka settled it from the spot on his milestone appearance. 200 games in this division for his club, and a scorer in style today to settle it. Piling on the problems for Nuno. A week into his job comes his first defeat. It's ended at the Emirates. Arsenal 2, West Ham 0.